mess with the guy with the big red guitar. Don't mess with your girlfriend, don't mess with this car. You're cruising for Bruizin. Yeah, you're cruising for Bruizin. Don't say nothing about his girl or his car. You just might fight the unwinnable war.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, RAHMAN.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. We've watched him grow as a fighter. Cruz is really coming along and putting together all the punches in his arsenal, including a very nice solid uppercut to the body.
Well, that's part of his genius. You know, a lot of times a guy inside, they'll throw that right hand or they'll throw the hook to the body, but the hook's taken away by the elbow placement sometimes. The elbow's on the outside, so you turn it into an uppercut to the body and you find an opening that normally wouldn't be there.
RAHMAN's been hurt by that shot. Oh, he's hurt. Did you see that? Round number one, and he's already down.
And if he survives here, Joe, you wonder how that's going to affect him for the rest of the night. Because we expect him to be aggressive. Will he be tentative from now on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
RAHMAN's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Scores up top with a left. What's the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed?
You start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
Oh, doubling up the jab by Real Deal. RAHMAN's nailed by a hook. And he's holding.
Protect yourself.
Real Deal's doing well here with that two-punch combination. RAHMAN's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Nice work on the right hand by RAHMAN. Start of a new round. RAHMAN's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Come on, kid, focus.
Real Deal so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Protecting his head well with his guard. RAHMAN's on the heels of that knockdown he suffered, and right now, he's in the arms of his opponent. He's just looking to clinch.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looking to clinch, he's looking to clutch, he's looking to hug the guy. You know, he's looking to make sure that he's still here when this bell rings.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Real Deal. A solid uppercut by Cruz. He missed with that headshot. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And round number 3 is underway. Real Deal's looking like he's refreshed for this round. Now he ties up there. A well-placed left hand up top. Real Deal's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by RAHMAN. Good doubling up of the jab by RAHMAN. Solid left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cruz. RAHMAN's nailed by a huge uppercut. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. You see him holding on.
Pace yourself. One.
Real Deal's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Right to the head with that right. Having put his opponent down on the canvas, he's already easily taken the first 3 rounds of this fight as we begin round number 4, Teddy.
Well, it has been easy for him because his opponent has no defense. He just walks in and he's eating punches.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Real Deal's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Cruz is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. RAHMAN's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Halfway through this round.
You got this one.
Cruz is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Real Deal swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Come on, kid.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent and then a good counter by Real Deal.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Real Deal is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Cruz is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Unable to land clean by RAHMAN. Round number 5 has arrived. Cruz is refreshed. You can just see it in him.
You got this one.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Real Deal. Real Deal's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. RAHMAN's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. A stinging uppercut by RAHMAN. Cruz's combination punching is working well here. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by RAHMAN. Real Deal is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cruz. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. The start of the 6th round. Real Deal's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, good exchange there. Real Deal showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Cruz's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Keep working the body.
Real Deal smacked by a left hand. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by RAHMAN. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Uppercut.
RAHMAN's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by RAHMAN. Cruz's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, so we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
A good, clean, old 1-2 by RAHMAN. Nice strike after catching one by RAHMAN. RAHMAN's in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land. You know, he don't know if he's a guy who fights inside, a guy who fights outside. You know, just grab onto one thing.
2 snapping jabs by Real Deal. Another flush shot up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by RAHMAN.
Keep moving, keep moving.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Cruz is hurt by a big shot. Real deal's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked.
Move your head.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
RAHMAN's whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
You're not focused. Pace yourself.
Good jabs by Real Deal.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top.
Keep your head moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cruz. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Real Deal. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Nothing there on the punch by Real Deal. RAHMAN's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And a sharp counter punch by Real Deal. RAHMAN's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
Work the body here.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Real Deal's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Cruz. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Now this is it, 10th and final round. Cruz Cruz's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Now hugging on the inside.
Looking good.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep your hands up.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Real deal is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by RAHMAN. Oh, and there you go. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
Hurry, get up.
2, 3, 4,
Get up, damn it.
6, 7, 8.
Come on, get to your feet.
Cruz is rising back up. That takes some guts. Parries that punch intended for the head. He just missed that shot up top. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Cruz has been hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. This is gonna take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cruz is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.